Hey guys, how's it going? Solo back here with another Friday end of trading week update video. Just a quick reminder, if you're not in there already, make sure you jump in the Discord server. It is free for just a limited time only. Starting September 1st, we are going to go paid. So hop in there now if you want to check it out. We are in there pretty much 24/7. We're most active during market hours. A lot of good people in there, a lot of good information. So I'll see you in there. Hey guys, how's it going? Taking a look at the big board here. You can see mixture of red and green on the board. Big talk of the day, as you can see on this board, Apple up 5.1%, just shy of $500. I mean, I think it's a matter of time. We might hit 500 Monday as soon as we open on Apple, because this stock has just been flying high for the past few days. And also keep in mind that at the end of this month, Apple is going to do a stock split. So I'm actually going to make a video about the stock splits on Apple and Tesla tomorrow, so make sure you tune in. But otherwise, big tech was pretty flat. Amazon, Facebook, Google, Microsoft. I mean, Google was down 0.04%, so really no change on Google. Semis were hot today. Nvidia up almost 4.5%. So today was the day Nvidia broke above $500. AMD up 1.3% almost. Micron, you know, it's like the same story every single day, but Micron beaten down again, down 0.8%. So we'll have to see where we open up Monday morning and see if the premiums are juicy, because maybe I'll get into some Micron cash ticker puts. But of course, stay tuned for my weekend Sunday option thoughts video, just to see what my possible plays may be. Obviously, nothing in any of these videos is financial advice, but just my opinions and thoughts, and only for entertainment purposes only. But let's get right into it. I had a pretty good week today, all things considered. There was one thing that didn't go my way, but overall, I can't complain. So let's just start off with Space or Virgin Galactic. And this is the one thing that didn't go my way. Because if you know from my prior videos, I own 200 shares of Virgin Galactic at a cost basis of $19 a share. So as we can see, you know, we're green for maybe a few minutes, about 30 minutes this morning, but then we were red again and then pretty much traded flat. So Virgin Galactic ended closing the day about down 2.5%, just under $17. So I'm actually losing money right now. I'm kind of bag holding these shares because I actually got to sign these shares off puts that I sold 2 weeks ago. So I said I own them at $19 a share. Currently, the stock is at $16.96. So I am down $2.04 per share times 200 shares. So I'm actually down $408 on my shares of Virgin Galactic that I hold. But again, I'm not too concerned about it. Just taking a look at the trading view chart here. Let's look at Space, Virgin Galactic. And, you know, at some point, I feel like this has to hit bottom. Right now, we're getting really close to the Fibonacci level here, which is a 23.6% Fibonacci level, which is this red line. So hopefully, we'll bounce off this line and kind of start a bullish pattern. We'll have to wait and see. Again, not a lot of momentum. I mean, it is bearish, but it is very, very little in terms of the squeeze indicator. RSI is getting really close to being oversold. It is trading below the Ichimoku cloud, so it is bearish sentiment there. But we'll have to see. I mean, I also drew this trend line here around the $14 mark. So if this Fibonacci doesn't hold it, hopefully the $14 trend line here will hold it. But, you know, Virgin Galactic is one of those stocks that's very volatile. I mean, as we can see, it dropped 2.5% today. So in any given day, it can easily swing 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe even 6%. So I'm not too concerned about it going back up to 19. I mean, you can see we had some sell-offs here in the past. It did end up closing back above 19 in the 20s. And then here we had a big run up all the way up to about 27, 28. So I think we can get there again. I just think the news has been a little bit flat on Virgin Galactic. Really no good news, no bad news as far as I can tell. So I think we just need a little bit of good news to kind of pump Space back up. But I have been selling covered calls this week. So I sold 2 covered calls at the 19 strike price, so my cost basis, and I sold them for $22 each. So they expired worthless. So I got max profit on those of $44 for those 2 contracts. So happy about that. Also, if you know from my prior videos earlier in the week, I opened up a meme put on Space at the $12 strike price. Clearly we closed above $12. So I got $2 of max profit on that trade. So this week alone, I basically earned $46 in premiums off Virgin Galactic to somewhat offset those unrealized losses that I have right now holding those shares, and also to reduce my cost basis. So technically, I don't own them at $19 per share. I own them about $18 and some change. But just for purposes of these videos, I like to keep it track. It's $19 is a much easier way to keep track of where my stock price is. So the other play I had on this week was on silver, because the commodities were looking good this week. There were a lot of juicy premiums. As you can see, silver was pretty much flat. After this little dip and rally in the morning, pretty much sideways all day long. I mean, we ended up closing the day down 2.7% because we opened red, but my strikes on my puts were $22.50. So as we can see, a good $2 and some change buffer. So I had sold 2 of those contracts for $5 each. So I got $10 in max profit on my silver puts. Silver is, as a quick sneak peek to my weekend video, silver is looking a little bit juicy for next week as well. I mean, taking a look at the money puts here, you would collect $62 in premium for $24.50 in collateral. So the at the money return on risk is 2.5%, which is not bad. So we'll have to see where silver opens up Monday, but as a sneak peek to my Sunday video, silver might be on my trading list as well, just to keep an eye on for possible more puts this coming trading week. And then lastly, the ticker I was playing that I love to play is my boy AMD. And as you can see, we ended the day green. We had a little bit of a scare this morning. We had a little bit of dip down about 0.5%, but this is AMD, and AMD only goes to the moon. So we actually ended up closing the day green. We were up about 1.3% on the day. We closed at $83 and some change, just shy of $84. And I had 2 puts on AMD at the 73 and 75 strikes, and clearly they expired worthless. So I received $13 per contract on my 75 puts and $35 per contract on my 73 strike puts. So all in all, had a great trading day, except that I'm still bag holding shares of Virgin Galactic. That's the only way my trading week would have gotten better, is if I was able to sell off my space shares. But otherwise, the other puts that I had on all expired worthless, and I was able to collect max profit. So I'm really happy about that. So just taking a look at Apple. Again, Apple was kind of the big name of the day. You can see we had this huge run up all the way just shy of $500. I mean, we are certainly going to hit $500 as soon as the market opens, I'm sure, on Monday morning. But look at the squeeze indicator. Look at this strong bullish momentum. The one caveat is that it's showing overbought on the RSI indicator, so maybe we're going to have a little bit of a pullback. I don't know. But right now, Apple and Tesla are just going to the moon. I mean, again, strong bullish sentiment on the squeeze indicator, a lot of bullish momentum, but also, a little bit oversold. We did come back down to earth, and that's probably accounts for this little dip in the price here. But I mean, Tesla broke 2,000. It's currently trading at almost $2,050. We'll have to wait and see, when the end is, but Tesla, as of right now, has a higher market cap than Walmart. And I believe I saw a statistic that if it were to join the S&P 500, it would be the 8th highest company in terms of market cap in the S&P 500, which would be insane. I mean, Tesla is overshadowing companies based on numbers. Companies like Toyota, Walmart, these strong companies that have been here for a long time, that have a good, strong reputation. And I mean, I don't know. You tell me in the comments below or in the Discord server, is Tesla the ultimate meme stock right now? I mean, look at it. On August 12th, so just about 8 days ago, Tesla was at $13.78. In basically one trading week, it went from $13.78 to over $2,000. It ran up about $700 in a week. I mean, Tesla is crazy. Tesla is one of these stocks where if you had a time machine, if you could go back basically 1 year, let's say if you were to go back in terms of August of last year when Tesla was trading in the 200s, 220s, oh my gosh, if I had a time machine, I would just drop all of my life savings in Tesla and I would have 10x'd my money in a year, going from basically $220 to, I'm sure at some point we're going to hit $2,200. But Tesla is just one of these crazy, crazy stocks. Silver here, again, had a little bit of a pullback, but, silver might be consolidating here. Looking at some very basic TA, and I emphasize the word basic here, looks like it's forming a bit of a wedge pattern here. So it might be gearing up for a little bit of a breakout. but the breakout could be to the upside or to the downside. So it's not necessarily always a good thing. But we'll have to wait and see what silver does and see where it opens up tomorrow. The premiums as of right now are looking pretty juicy for Monday. We'll have to keep an eye on that. And the other nice thing about silver is that the share price is rather low. It's only about $25 a share. So on my watch list, it's actually one of the more cheaper options. So it will not tie up a lot of collateral if you decide to sell some cash secured puts on it. So that was my trading week this week. Let me know how your trading week went. Again, if you're not in the Discord server, make sure you're in there while it's free. As always, if you have any questions or comments, hop in the Discord or leave them in the YouTube comments below. And as always, happy trading.